Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Gordon Maston, and welcome to another edition of my Lucha Underground review, baby. Now today, I'm sorry because this is like fucking 3 days late. I'm sorry, but at the same time, at least it's getting done, right? Right. We're not gonna cut there. I'm gonna ask you this one question: Are you all sure? Are you all sure that Matanza, the monster Matanza Cueto, is the strongest being in the temple? Are we sure about this? Cat, no one asked you. We'll find out after this. All right, guys, what's up? So, you know, I asked that question about is Matanza the strongest in the land because here's the thing. Let's get to the first segment of the show, and it all starts out with Dario Cueto and the city councilman, I believe. Yeah, he's the city councilman, Delgado. Now, this guy just looks like a kind of Delgado, like. But I guess to keep the police off his trail, Dario paid Delgado, I think it was $50,000, I think, to keep him off his trail, for one. And two, um, Delgado basically tells Dario, yeah, he's like, you never know, the police can have somebody on the inside. Dario's shaking up about this. He's like, here, here's your money. Like, he just wanted to give the money and go. And he's like, no. He's like, he grabs Dario by the arm. He's like, you can stay for a drink. And then Dario's like, he's like, what's the rush? He's like, yeah, I guess I could stay for a drink. And then he asks for some kind of fucking fine wine. He's like, you have a whiskey. And, and then Delgado basically tells him, as a matter of fact, you'll pour mine. So then, they discussed the whole police issue after Dario paid him off and everything and said, your brother isn't the most powerful, in the world. He's like, I think like he basically speaks of a lord of his. He has a lord who basically he claims to he'll be as powerful as Matanza. And Matanza, I mean, in all the versions, Matanza, as we know right now, is the most fucking powerful god in the goddamn temple. So, you know what? That's what happened for that segment. What do we get up here next? I think it was the triple threat match for the final Aztec medallion, which is moving on to the cops, actually. Mr. Cisco, not Mr. Cisco, Cortez Castro, uh, Joey Ryan, and Mr. Cisco. So, with this match being had, what we're going to move to here next with that is it's really a quick match. Joey Ryan stays outside the ring for most of the time, camps up outside the ring, and comes in and steals a pin. Now for the cops, this is a good win. Because you needed anyone but Mr. Cisco to really win this match, so they can get Aztec medallion and get into the Gift of the Gods match. Now, do I think Joey Ryan will win? It's a 7-man pinfall match. If there's anything that Joey Ryan's good at, it's hiding and winning, obviously, from this match. Which also, if you really think about that, is really a good image. Like, oh, Gift of the Gods, there's 7 men. Gift of the Gods, there's 7 men. That triple threat match, there are 3. 6 and 6, well, that's 6. 3 and 3 is 6, so everyone's equaled off and paired off. The only way 3 will go even is if it's, multiplied into 6. Not multiplied. If it's, added with another 3, which makes 6. I'm bad at math here, people. You understand what I'm trying to say. In this point, Joey Ryan has an ultimate advantage in this match because if he camps out under the ring or something and just stays away from everyone in this match and then comes in and seeks and grabs a very, an awesome opportunity, then the cop has won the Gift of the Gods title. And he basically, he's in. He's golden, basically. Joey Ryan is fucking golden because he would have gotten closer to Dario and it would have worked out for him perfectly fine. Okay. But with that being said, Joey Ryan gets the win. I'm supposed to be getting my background music. But yeah, Joey Ryan gets the win, and I mean nothing more, nothing less to say there. He's got the final last hit medallion. Now, one Gift of the Gods will be, I would like to assume Ultima Lucha 2. I think we just got done with episode anywhere between 14 to 16, and there are 26 episodes. So if anything, we have about 10 weeks left of Lucha Underground. I think 11 or 10 weeks left of Lucha Underground. Season 2. And, yeah, it's fucking sweeping the nation, dude. Like, the show's fucking awesome. But, we find out next that... Actually, let me fucking directly look into this so I don't just fucking grasp at straws to guess. Ugh, well, I'm part of my notes. Okay. Oh yeah, Katrina and Mill, and this is basically Katrina and like reaffirming Mill how big the match is tonight and letting him know, what's at stake here. And she basically lets him know that she wants to lick what's his face, Matanza, before he goes in the casket and before he goes down. And that's basically, to sum that up, it's basically more in-show hype for the match for the main event. But up next, we get a trios tag title rematch. Give me 1 second here, guys. I'm so sorry. I should have put this on from the start, and it's fucking bugging me. Because I can't just sit here in silence. I'm going to turn the volume down here, too, when I put this on. And, yeah, I probably should have had this on from the start, but, hey, I'm sorry. I was in a rush to get this done. Because I have another video coming up after this, and it's not my NXT review. I have some news on that, too, coming up here, but, we'll get to that in a second. Because this trios tag match, it was an interesting one, because Angelico was still not there. Dario Cueto threw Ivelisse and Son of Havoc with Johnny Mundo. Now, obviously, if they would have won that match, I mean, Vin Pro had a very strong point. What do you tell Angelico? Sorry, dude, go on your own? Oh, boy, that would have been a very weird situation. But, hey, it is what it is, man. Alright, I'm just going to lower this. Because it's kind of loud. Okay. Now, up next was the trios tag match, which was a rematch for the trios tag team championships, and it was Johnny Mundo, Ivelisse, and Son of Havoc versus Rey Mysterio, Dragon Azteca Jr., and Prince Puma. Very fun match, back and forth. It wasn't better than the giant match they had a couple weeks ago. It didn't match that for me, but at the same time, I mean, there were more tag teams in that match. There was a lot more going on, and that match was a lot longer. So, I mean, that's not really a fair comparison at all. So, you know what? I'm just going to get to it. Whale, Dragon Azteca, and Puma win, and Ray wins. Well, not Ray. Puma gets the one at the 6:30, and he hits it on Son of Havoc. And, they made a very funny mention on commentary in this match when they said, hey, he's like, hey, how weird is it that now Ivelisse is quiet and her and Son of Havoc and at the time Angelico were on the same page? And Angelico, when Son of Havoc hated listening to Ivelisse in Season 1. he's like, how funny is it that a year later, Taya is outside the ring, and she is basically, she's telling, how do I put this? Taya is, she's basically Evilise from season 1. That's the best way to really put this. I really couldn't think of how to put it into words, because there's a lot going through my head right now with the show. So, at the same time, Taya did try and help and cheat. Evilise let her know, hey, we don't do things that way. That's not how we roll. We don't cheat. We're not a bunch of goddamn cheaters. And it didn't help. But at one point in this match, one of those guys I think Johnny Mundo either struck Evilise or, like, I don't even remember who it was. One of the guys from the team, or girl, struck one of their teammates, and it really threw everything off to the point where Evilise, was taken out, and Son of Havoc got pinned by the 619. Well, he got hit by the 619 and pinned by the 630. So that was really about that. They retained their championships, and I don't know where Son of Havoc and Evilise go from here. It's just something I don't know. I figured when it came to the show, oh, well, obviously we're going to get every kind of natural belt. Like, no, there's a world championship. There's a Get the Guys championship. Like, okay. Like, it's a gimmick championship. And then another gimmick championship is a trios championship. And, you think about the trios tag division, you really think most of the teams that Dario put up against, certain people, or Katrina, in the case in time that she was in charge. Excuse me. It's mostly, they're just mostly throwing together teams, or they're severed or meshed team, like not meshed together teams. Like they're just thrown together and just told, hey, go out there and get along and make magic. I'm sorry, guys. I am so damn sorry. I had a friend asking me to go out somewhere tonight, but probably not going to do that because I have something to do here. But I need to know, what do we have up here next? Because was it Graver Consequences? I don't think that was quite next. It was Graver Consequences. We moved straight into that, and I mean, I'm sorry for this being a short review, but I do have something to say afterward. Really fun match. They basically went around and destroyed everything. They didn't go through the whole building thing again. They didn't go balls to the walls that hard. Katrina ended up getting whacked with by a chair by Matanza. Dario ended up getting choked by Mill again. Not Katrina. They basically ended up breaking 3 of the 4 caskets. Katrina was tossed in one of them with the stone, and Mill was put in one at one point, to the point where he had a giant destructive glove on and just broke through it. It's just like, no! Just, yeah. But, he said, nah, you good. But, the ending of this ended with Wrath of the Gods into the casket. Or I think it was into the casket, and then the casket got shut, and your winner is the Monster Matanza. Now, wheeling Mil Muertes out was King Cuerno. Like, because, it was like, I don't want to call them directly druids, because, I don't know the technical term for those guys, but they called them the Faces of Death in Lucha Underground, and they basically had the hoods up, and, like, you couldn't see their faces. And then eventually, as Matt Striker's saying goodbye, he's like, all right, guys, we're done here. He's like, peace. And then you see the face of none other than King Cuerno. But wait. After which, I actually don't remember what we got here. I know we got one more cinematic, and I think it was, oh my god, that was right. And I think it was, Delgado again. And I think he was prepping his lord to come to the temple. I think that's what this is about. But, I'm sorry that it's not coming to me right now. And, but you know what? At the end of the day, the reason I asked what I asked at the beginning of the review was because it's just, I need to know. Like, I really need to know Well, we know as a collective whole that Delgado is bringing another god to the temple. Delgado's bringing a god. Like we've gotten that. And this god is a wrestler because he basically said to Dario at the start of the show, he's like, "Come on, Dario, you didn't think your brother was gonna get to have all the fun, did you?" So this is just implying now that Delgado is bringing, as I just said before, another god who is going to contest with Matanza. Now, I've told people in previous conversation, I just think this is going to be something that's going to solidify Matanza even more. Like, they're going to bring some godly-looking mass of destruction into the temple, give him a world championship shot, and have Matanza beat him. Just to say, hey, we're really trying to just, like, lock it in and let you know now that you thought Mil Muertes was something. Ha! You thought Matanza was something. Keep thinking that, because we're just gonna implant it even further into your head that Matanza is what Dario claims him to be. Well, Dario hasn't even said it that he is this, so I can't even go off of saying that. But Matanza, the monster Matanza Cueto is just fucking ridiculous, dude. But you know what? There's not really much more I can say, because I'd really just be walking circles at this point. So you know what? I mean, we'll have to wait and see next week. But you know what? I'm going to thank you guys for watching my Lucha Underground review. Remember to leave a like on this video if you already haven't. Subscribe if you're not subscribed for more of that wrestling goodness on my channel. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll be back with another video in a little while. In the meanwhile, next week's Lucha Underground review will be on time. I promise. And if it's not directly on time, it'll be in the night that it happens. If you understand what I mean and you see my content when it comes out and everything, you get where I'm coming from. But thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, all that goodness, and I will see you guys next time. See ya!